Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Jordan, and I'm back with another inking video. So this is the first video of the new year, at least the first new commentary I've made. I'm sure I've released a couple of creepypasta videos before this comes out. It feels really crazy that another year has passed, and I swear the older I get, the quicker they go. You guys who are still in high school, or even younger, just enjoy it as much as you can, because trust me, once you get out of there, you will probably miss it. But maybe that's just because your memories of past things always make it seem better than it actually was, and you probably hated it at the time. That's what I've found anyway. We always sugarcoat our memories and think that the past was so much better than it actually was.
The music that was around when I was a kid is so much better than what they play at the moment.
I swear people are so crazy. You see it, just people commenting on old music videos, and people hated them at the time, but now it's old, they're like, oh, this is really good, way better than what's out at the moment. And I do the same. I sometimes go back and listen to like 90s playlists, and I'm not talking about the good 90s music. I'm talking about some of the pop songs and those embarrassing songs which you definitely don't want people seeing on your iPod. Yeah, those songs. I'm not proud about it, but I still enjoy it for some weird reason. I don't know if it's just because it reminds you of previous things when you're a little kid and it's just nostalgic or something. But deep down, I still know it's trash. Still like it though. But at least I realize that. I'm not delusional, thinking that everything from the past was amazing when it really wasn't. Let's be honest. Anyway, I'm getting so off topic. Starting this video off, I've got a couple of things I want to talk about. First off, I want to thank you guys. Thanks. The last video I made, I can't remember what's been uploaded, I don't know, the schedule's just weird. But I made a video recently, an anime inking video. That was the Elven Lead one, and a lot of people seem to really enjoy it. At the time of this recording, it has over 1,600 thumbs up and 0 dislikes. And I know now that I say that, there's probably someone who's like, ooh, not anymore, bitch, dislike video. So whatever. The point is, a lot of people enjoyed that, and I haven't made too many videos like that in a while, where I just talk to you guys and do some drawing as well. So that's kind of what I'm doing here, and there will be more videos like that in the future as well. I want to apologize because this video jumps around a lot. As you'll notice, the whole drawing process for this was really long. That's what she said. Yep, good one, Jordan. Shut the f up. It is extremely detailed, this piece, and I couldn't really fit it all into a reasonably sized video without speeding it up so much. You have to take a shot of Red Bull just to be able to keep up with how fast everything's going.
Hey, take the bull by the horns.
So let's just slow it down a bit and cut some of it out. Plus, it would get really boring. I spent so long drawing the hair. Oh my god, no one wants to watch that process. I'm even trying to wipe it from my memory. I never want to draw long curly hair again. I'm going to be sticking to short hair for a while, I think, after this one. Or hats, maybe that's a good way to hide the hair. I don't know, I'll figure something out. Anyway, I am getting ahead of myself. I have to kind of introduce this drawing and kind of explain where it's coming from. So at the moment there is a competition on Instagram. A really great artist, Min Monster, provided the line work, which I have re-inked and changed up a little bit. The contest was basically just a colour in contest, so everyone had the line work and they could, do it digitally, or they could put it through their own printer onto the paper they want and then colour it from there. I am mentally, don't say retarded, challenged, good save Jordan, It's 2017, you can't be that backwards and say offensive shit like that anymore. So I don't know how to really do that with my paper that I like using, and I feel like my printer is a piece of shit anyway and would probably just shred my paper because it's really thin. So I didn't know how to do that, and I thought, well, if I'm going to colour it with my Copics, I would rather have decent line work, which is actually done with a pen, not just some shitty computer ink. Whatever, I don't know. I was stupid and I decided to re-ink the whole piece, and I kind of regretted it like 10 minutes into drawing the freaking hair. 2017's just kicking off and I'm already giving myself repetitive strain injury in the first freaking drawing of the year. 2017 is going to be a long one. Kind of like my... Shut up, Jordan. It's done now. I made some changes. We weren't really allowed to change it up too much. I don't even know if what I've done is allowed. I kind of added like that death moth and then some smoky effects and gave her some extra creepy pointy nails. Why do girls do that? Guys just find it creepy. You don't have too long nails. It's just really weird.
Oh.
That's a side note tangent there. So I changed it up a little bit. I didn't want to change it up too much. I would have given her short hair, straight hair as well if I had the option, because holy frick, there is so much detail there. Why do you have to do that to us? Jesus Christ. Now that that's out of my system. So I wanted to add a bit of a horror spin to it. I think this was meant to be kind of a Christmassy piece, because it kind of came out before Christmas, I think, and there's the candle. It looked a little bit Christmassy to me with the kind of woolen jumper, but I thought I would take it in a more twisted direction, and that's really going to be relevant when I colour it as well. It's going to be really messed up, so I feel like not many people are probably going to like that. Well, you guys who watch my videos probably will if you like the creepy stuff, but for the competition I'm entering, I feel like mine's going to be pretty different. But that's alright. It's good to be a bit different. You don't want to do the same thing as everyone else. I like how I make it sound like I'm doing something really rebellious by drawing the picture a little bit different. Breaking the rules. Doing some different line work there. Badass. What are they going to do about it? Can't stop me? Well, they'll probably just disqualify my entry or not give it a chance to win. Oh well. I don't really care about winning it anyway. I feel like there's probably other people who could use the prizes more than me. I've got so many Copics now, I don't really need to win anymore. But some extra Copics definitely wouldn't hurt. I just thought it'd be a fun competition to enter, but definitely check out Min Monster on Instagram. If you like anime art, you're probably already following her because she's definitely like top 3 anime artists that I know of on Instagram, at least in my humble opinion, which is a pretty good opinion, so just trust me on this one. I know what I'm talking about. Not really. But I know good technique when I see it, not like some of those pictures which are really badly drawn, but it's got like this anime chick with big boobs and everyone like gives it a thumbs up anyway. Don't worry, I'm not hating, we've all been there. If you draw anime, you've drawn big boobs at some stage. It's all part of the process, part of learning, part of drawing anime, just getting better, keep doing your thing. She doesn't need to do that. Her drawings are just insanely good, regardless of not having an anime chick with big boobs. So that says something, doesn't it? Pretty impressive. But the real question is it even an anime drawing if the female character does not have obscenely large boobs? Leave a comment and let me know. So she's just like a wizard or a witch with Copics. Does that sound offensive if I say someone's a witch? I'll have to brush up on my Harry Potter knowledge, make sure I get all the political correctness of the witching and wizarding world. I'm so full of shit today. I don't know, but she's crazy with Copics, what she does. She does really amazing and beautiful artwork, so definitely go follow her, and then you can check out what the original line work looked like before I added my horror spin to it. I think drawing competitions are a really good way to get a bit of extra motivation to finish a drawing in a reasonable time frame. I know some of you guys struggle with motivation to keep drawing, so if you have a competition and there's a potential prize, that can definitely motivate you to actually finish it off and get it done and not procrastinate too much. When I was young, way before I was on Instagram or YouTube or anything, I used to enter a lot of drawing competitions for magazines. I don't know, like, depending what country you're from, but in Australia, we have these kids magazines like K-Zone, Smash, I think. I don't really remember the names anymore. But they'd have all these drawing competitions where you could win like gaming consoles and video games and stuff. So that was pretty much perfect for me because I'm into my games as well. And that gave me a chance to win these games, which I couldn't really afford at the time before I could have a job or anything like that. I won a PS2, PS3, Xbox 360, DS Lite, PSP, 5 Nintendo Wiis, a TV, stacks of games. So basically, I was that douchebag entering all the drawing competitions under different names, so they wouldn't realise it's the same person always winning. But I entered a lot of competitions, I put a lot of time in, and I lost a lot of them as well. So you win some, you lose some. That's kind of the message, I guess. It's really easy to enter like one thing and then lose and you get really disheartened from it. But reality, there's heaps of other people trying to win as well, so you just do the best, and you can't expect to win everything. It doesn't really work like that. But if you have fun and you learn something from it as well, then that's a positive thing. Anyway, that's about all we have time for in this video. I think next week's video will be a Slenderman creepypasta video where I colour in the line work and tell a different Slenderman story, and I think it's a really cool story. I'm really happy with that one. So definitely check that out next week. If you want to keep up to date with my artwork, Instagram is the place to go. I post a lot of cool stuff there, so check that out for some works in progress and have a look at some of the upcoming projects I'm working on. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. That would be awesome. And like always, I will catch you guys next week in next week's drawing video. Enjoy this episode. Plus, it is a regular anime drawing. It's not too creepy, although there will be a lot of blood because it's Elven Lied. And if anyone hasn't watched Elven Lied, there's lots of blood in it. Like, really, really disturbing. I can't feel my legs.